can't tell if I look like the burglar from Home Alone. I can't tell. Hello guys and welcome back. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I'm really excited to be back with a makeup tutorial, to be honest with you, and I know this one's a really simple one. This makeup look is perfect for every day. It's perfect for the winter time because it gives you that kind of summer glow. The sun literally barely shines in the UK, so the fact that I am even looking like I have some kind of glow right now is all down to the makeup. But it almost has a no makeup effect aside from the lashes. The lashes is just because I'm extra. It's literally one of those makeup looks that uses 36 products, but it looks like you're not wearing as much, basically. So I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. If you do want to see more makeup tutorials from me, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also comment down below what kind of makeup tutorials you want to see. I definitely will still be uploading them, just not as often as I maybe used to. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Let's get into the actual tutorial now. Let's go. Okay guys, so getting started off, it's all about my skin, and I'm using the glamglow glow starter first of all. I usually use the one in the darker shade because this gives me more of a bronzy look, but I have run out of that one for now, so I'm using the one in the nude shade. It still works really nice, but it doesn't give you that kind of golden look, which is totally fine because we're still going to look nice and golden from all of the bronzing and stuff that we're going to be doing. So I don't know about you guys, but in the winter my skin is definitely at its driest, so I like to make sure that I'm definitely priming the same as usual, if not more so. So I'm using a moisturizing primer. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover, which is definitely one of my favorite hydrating primers. And then I am going to go ahead and apply a pore filling primer on top of that, just to make sure that I fill in all of the areas that get a little bit oilier, and also I have more open pores. Now, just letting you guys know, you don't have to go as crazy as this when you are priming and moisturizing, but I definitely recommend it if you want a nice flawless base, just because it always makes your foundation or whatever you're applying go on so much smoother. So today I'm actually using a CC cream, and this one's from It's Cosmetics. I really like this one. Not only is it SPF 50, which makes it perfect for all year round, but also it's really lightweight, but also gives a really decent coverage for it being a CC cream. So I really like this, and I like to buff it in using a buffing brush, and I just think this gives a nice all-round coverage. My skin isn't too bad at the moment as far as breakouts, but the texture's a little bit rubbish because of, like I said, the weather. My skin definitely disagrees with cold weather the most. So once I've got a nice even layer all over my skin of that, I'm putting a little bit of the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced under my eyes, and you guys, the coverage of this is insane, so you definitely do not need a lot of this. I even went a little bit generous for every day. A little bit of this definitely goes a long way. So I'm just using my ring finger to pat this onto my under eye area and also onto my eyelid, and just making sure that it looks nice and blended in. But I do like a nice full coverage under eye, but you can even go with a lighter coverage of concealer for everyday wear if that's what you prefer. So in the winter time, my skin definitely does get dry, but it doesn't mean that I stay away from setting my skin, just because if I don't, the oily areas of my skin will not allow it. My skin is still oily in the central part of my face, so I made sure to set my under eye area and also the central kind of areas where it gets oilier. If there's areas that I feel like I can go without, then I will try and apply a little bit less powder, but generally all around I want to make sure that my skin is nice and set. Now on top of that, I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer stick, and this is from Benefit. I really like doing this, especially for a nice glowy everyday no makeup look, because this gives the appearance of a natural bronzed glow. Even though I do set this with a powder on top, I use a bronzing powder that has a little bit of shimmer in it, so this kind of keeps that natural bronzy glow that you tend to get when you go on holiday. And I like to focus this a lot onto the forehead because that's where the sun naturally hits. I also like to apply this onto the cheekbone area as well, and I'm just going to be blending that in using the same buffing brush that I used to blend in my CC cream. Now I do realize that I put this on top of the CC cream after I had set it, but I just personally like doing it this way. Next, I'm going to be setting this using this bronzing powder from Buxom, and like I said, this does have a slight gold shimmer in the bronzer, so this makes it look just like it has a little bit more dimension and a little bit more glow. I wouldn't do this if you suffer from any texture on the skin or any acne underneath your skin, just because this will bring more attention to it, because even on my skin, once I had put this on, it kind of almost made my skin look like it had more texture. So definitely be careful of shimmer when you have textured skin, but because mine's not too bad right now, I didn't necessarily refrain from it. And then I just applied a little bit of the What's Up highlighter from Benefit onto the tops of my cheekbones, and now I'm just going in and contouring my nose. Also, I applied a little bit of highlight onto the inner corners of my eye and also onto the tip of my nose to make these areas pop and bring them forward. Now for my eyebrows, I have been loving a really bushy brow lately, so I have been taking the Benefit 24-hour brow gel and I've been using this to basically stick all of my brow hairs upwards. I've kind of been growing out my brows a little bit because, I don't know, they were looking a little bit sparse in certain areas, so I just wanted to grow them out. So whilst they've been a little bit bushier, I've just been pushing them upwards and kind of just rolling with it. So yeah, once that dries, I'm just taking some of this bronzer from Makeup Geek and applying it all over my lid just to create a little bit of like almost like a light brown smoke on the top lid only. I like to do this just because I feel like it makes your eyes look a little bit more almost sunken in. It just gives it that nice little shadow look. Plus it's still super warm. It's really simple and easily achievable on an everyday basis. It doesn't take too long at all, and it just looks better than just not applying anything onto your lid, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to be going in with some brow pencil and literally just be drawing strokes on my eyebrow to make it look like I have even more bushy brows than I guess I already do. I mean, I don't have the bushiest brows, but you know what I mean. So I'm just kind of drawing it in the direction that the eyebrow naturally grows and basically creating an even bushier brow, because I've just been liking it lately. Don't ask me why. I go through so many stages with my brows. It's so funny. Like if you flick through my Instagram, you'll literally see so many phases of eyebrows, and it's just because that you can never have just one eyebrow style, you know? So I definitely understand that most people would not want to apply false lashes on an everyday basis, but if you are extra like me, then definitely go ahead and apply your favorite pair of lashes. I like to switch between a lot. If not, a good few coats of mascara will look great. I just feel like it's so much longer trying to make my short lashes look good, so I will just go ahead and apply some lashes. I didn't go for natural ones today because I wanted it to be a glam look, but if you want to go for a natural pair, then definitely go ahead and do so. But as for me, I wanted to be extra and make this look a little bit more glam, and lashes definitely do that. And then I'm just going in and applying some eyeliner in between the gaps just to make it look a little bit more seamless. And I did go ahead and apply some faux freckles. You can definitely skip this if you don't like the look of this. I know some people don't like it, but that's totally down to you. I like the look of them. I think they look really cute, and if you have natural freckles, I am so jealous because they just look so cute. I'm also going to be going over my beauty mark that I have on the side of my mouth, and then just applying a little bit of darker freckles using the dark eyebrow pencil as well. So I mixed between a couple of shades for the faux freckles, and then also used a dark brown on top of my beauty mark that's already there. And then I went ahead and did my lipstick. Now for my lip liner, I went with the OG, the only thing I typically tend to use, and that's Rimmel Cappuccino. I love this lip color. I just think it's so good, and it really helps with overlining your lips, which we all know I love to do. And then for the actual lip color, this may shock you, but I'm going for a sheer lipstick, and I'm actually using this one from NARS, and it's such a gorgeous color. It's almost like balm-like, and it's just so nice for an everyday color because it just looks like the natural flesh color of a healthy lip, and I think this looks so gorgeous. Then I threw on a hat and I called myself done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check the description box below for all of the products that I used today, as well as my Instagram, my vlog channel link. Don't forget to subscribe to my 2 channels right here, and also don't forget to watch some videos after this one. Here are some videos that I think you guys will really like. I'll catch you in the next one next Monday. Bye.